We should start a new vlog, shouldn't we, Guy? What do you think? Maybe a Doris is crazy. She thinks she can read 7 books in 5 days vlog. Or, a Doris is irresponsible and bought 18 books last month and hasn't read 18 books this month from her own TBR. Debating. We could also put the new shelf together and take the unhaul pile to the little free library. This is starting to sound like a good plan. Gabriel's babysitting the boo baby while I'm doing housework. Ooh, he needs to be washing these windows. Can you see the boo baby? There she is. What? Where'd that butterfly go? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Fast. Look, Heidi. My clematis are blooming. And my rainbow couch is getting some sunshine and fresh air. Okay, we might as well start at the top of the stack, right? Ooh, I think I'll use my Stephanie bookmark because I think I heard about this from Stephanie. An old 3-story house on the outskirts of Minsk, one of those built hastily just after the war and, as it then seemed, not meant to last, now cozily overgrown with old jasmine bushes. With it began a search that went on for 7 years, 7 extraordinary and tormenting years, during which I was to discover for myself the world of war, a world the meaning of which we cannot fully fathom. I would experience pain, hatred, temptation, tenderness, and perplexity. I would try to understand what distinguishes death from murder and where the boundary is between the human and the inhuman. How does a human being remain alone with the insane thought that he or she might kill another human being, is even obliged to? And I would discover that in war there is, apart from death, a multitude of other things. There is everything that is in our ordinary life. War is also life. I would run into countless human truths, mysteries. I would ponder questions the existence of which I had never suspected. For instance, why is it that we are not surprised at evil? Why this absence in us of surprise in the face of evil? Hey, it's Doris with Aldi Books. So, yeah, let's do this thing. I am going to read a bunch of books in the next 5 days. I am. So this morning I went on a house cleaning binger. The couches are naked right now. Grandma's Afghans are drying, and I'm going to spend the next couple hours reading. I told Gabriel we'll go run errands and get something to eat whenever he gets hungry, which is not yet. So I think I got a couple hours to get some reading in. LMNOP it is. I think this is going to be quaint and charming. I'm going to read you the back of it because, yeah, it's described really well, and I couldn't do it better. So let's do this. So, can we read that? LMNOP is a girl living happily on the fictional island of Nollop off the coast of South Carolina. Nollop was named after Nevin Nollop, author of the immortal phrase containing all the letters of the alphabet. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now Ella finds herself acting to save her friends, family, and fellow citizens from the encroaching totalitarianism of the island's council, which has banned the use of certain letters of the alphabet as they fall from a memorial statue of Nevin Nollop. As the letters progressively drop from the statue, they also disappear from the novel. The result is both a hilarious and moving story of one girl's fight for freedom of expression and a linguistic tour de force sure to delight word lovers everywhere. And this is an epistolary, so I think it'll go fast. Let's do it. You doing your yoga, Boo? Boo. Boo. Boo baby, you doing your yoga? All right. Oops. I'm 60 pages in, and this is both delightful and slightly disturbing. And now we're off to the state park for a quick walk, and then to get some takeout and ice cream. Yes. We're needing restocking today. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh. Okay, baby. First time over the new bridge.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, there's water in there. Not usually water down there.
We're all stagnant
It's a goldfinch party. There's 3. Can't really see them. Oh, those are pretty. Ooh, it's a passion flower. They're not usually out this time of day. I guess it's because it's so overcast. What those little beetle bugs are. Ooh, Heidi. I found you a little friend. Looks like you might have a tasty treat too. Yummy. There it is. I love these. It's really nice. Yep. Our local park's getting all kinds of upgrades. The chimney swift tower too. Cardinal. That's cute. Oh, that's really cute. Ooh, it's a map. Wait, is that a map, guy? Yeah, it's a map. Here we go. Whoo, me. Apparently, my angel baby had his midnight snack in here last night and left me a treat. Yeah. I give up. I will plan later. Hey. So, I got my rainbow couch put back together. And have been having a great streak of luck with the reading. So this was fabulous. I finished it last night, but you know, it was past my bedtime, so I don't talk then. I really enjoyed the language. I mean, it was so playful in this book. It just pulled me in. I enjoyed every word. So, you know, this is a very literary society that has kind of ignored technological forms of communication. So, you know, they're really focused on the written word, and so it's just very highbrow communication in these letters. Just even the casual notes you leave on the table to each other, very, you know, wordy. And then to see, like, first when they start losing letters of the alphabet, to see how cleverly they work around these issues. And then as they lose like over half the alphabet, how their language kind of devolves. I just thought the language in here was so fun. You know, as someone who really likes words, it really did it for me. And then this morning when I first got up, I picked up this graphic novel. I Was Their American Dream by Malaka Gharib, and loved it. Oh my goodness. So this is a girl whose mother is from the Philippines and her father is from Egypt. And she is born in the States and, you know, grew up in the States. So her parents get divorced, I think, when she's about 3. So she's raised by her mother in the States, in California. And her dad ends up going back to Egypt. So she spends every summer with him and his family. And it's just, it's short, but it goes, you know, from her parents meeting each other through her elementary, high school, college years, and her actually meeting her spouse and getting married. And I just found it absolutely delightful. And really, I mean, this is so, like, I'm an ESL teacher, so I teach students who move to the States from other countries and need help with their English in our school system, public school system. And this is just such a snapshot of what my students go through. I loved it. And then I just started Kendare Blake's 3 Dark Crowns. I know Kendra Winchester really has enjoyed this series. And I gotta tell you, 60 pages in and I am hooked. I'm just mesmerized by these 3, they're 16-year-olds at the start of this book, and they're basically triplets who are raised separately from, I think, the time they're 6 years old. So for the last 10 years, they've been raised separately, and they're supposed to go through this competition now and kill off each other. So the last sister standing becomes the next queen. I know. It's pretty dark. Obviously, the title tells you that. But I'm hooked. I mean, it's just a YA entertaining fantasy, and I'm here for it. Except I'm trying to, you know, read all the books in these, like, I think I have 4 days left now. And this one is a 400-pager. What was I thinking? I was thinking it was YA and it would read quickly, and it does, but it did take me 60. I mean, I got 60 pages done in the hour, so according to my math, it's going to take me almost 7 hours to finish this book, so I better get moving since it's like 1 o'clock now, or read faster or something. Anyway, I better get to it, right? Upped my game to 70 pages that hour. I feel like I'm training for a marathon. but I'm so engrossed in this book. Back to it. Hey, I know I keep talking about this book, but I'm having so much fun with it. So I cranked out 80 pages in the last hour. Go me, I'm so proud. And I'm enjoying it so much. Oh my gosh. I watched somebody recently, sorry if the AC fan is loud, but you know, it's hot out, so. Anyway, somebody I watched recently had said that this was really slow all the way through, but then the ending was like super wow, so it kind of turned it around for them. For me though, I am just really enjoying getting to know the characters and the world building. And I mean, just intrigued. And it's interesting because, you know, I just read that other YA fantasy in my last vlog, and with that one it was really predictable all the way through, and the ending kind of pulled it out for me. But this one, you know, Kendare Blake is a much more experienced author, and she's just done this great job of, like, we have, you know, the three queens, the three 16-year-old girls, and so all of their friend groups and love interests, and there's like musical chairs going on with them, and I don't like some of the characters I just instantly love, and some I'm unsure of, and I don't know if I like them or not, and I don't know if I should like them, you know, meaning I don't know how it's going to turn out, because these sisters are supposed to be trying to kill each other, so it's a very intriguing premise. Anyway, Gabriel and I are running errands, so I gotta get to it, but yeah. 100 pages to go. So exciting, but I have to go do Couch to 5K. I finished week 4 of Couch to 5K. Halfway there. Whoo! Hey friends, I finished it last night. I'm so proud, and it was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and this morning I have started She Would Be King for the Independent Press Project at the end of the month, and really enjoying it as well. But I'm back to my 39 pages an hour rate for literary fiction, so I'm gonna have to budget more hours if I want to hit my TBR number, which is now standing at 4 books in the next 3 days. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, so you'll have to stay tuned to check out my TBR talk at the beginning of July to see if I made it or not. So I'm gonna end this here, except I need to show you my June calendar pages. I haven't done that all month, and like I said, we have 3 more days in June. So that's it for me, except for check out my calendar if you're still here and interested, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, here's one. Your best friend knows all of your best stories. Very good. Right, guy? 2, very cozy. Right, boo? And here's 3, you had me at meow. Right, babe?
What?
Say bye.
Hi.